Yes, yes, you can hit a 2-plate bench. It's possible. It's so possible. We're in 2025 and you think 2 plates is impossible for you. Like, let's stop the self-glaze. Well, not the self-gaslighting. Like, to be honest, it's easy. I'm gonna tell you how you can do it. It's obvious. What do I mean by that? You need to bench 2 to 3 times a week. For example, you bench one day heavy. Let's say 2 to 3 sets, maybe 5 by 5. There is a lot of templates, a lot of way to program it. I'm gonna give you some examples on the screen if I remembered. But when benching more, you need also to refine your technique. What do I mean? You need to refine your technique. For example, the retracting your scapula, which is kind of pinching your shoulders together and putting them down to decompress them. And also your grip. That's, well, to the first point. When retracting your scapula, that's gonna give you a natural arch. For example, if you think like, well, kind of pinching them together, pulling them on, you're already gonna, arch your back. No diddy. Then your grip. Your grip is going to be, well, they call it a bulldog grip. Or more specifically, you need the bar to be here. I don't even know where the camera is, but you need it here. You need to stack over the whatever it's called, your forearm, the bones of your forearm. Because if the bar is sitting here on top of your arm, look what happened. The bar is pushing here. Wrist injuries by the handful. Trust me, I've had them all. Well, so I forgot. Well, I benched 225 or 2 plates my first time when I was 15 years old. A year ago. Now I'm 16. My goal is 3 plates before I turn 18. Why not before you turn 17? Because I have like 4 months from now. I'm gonna be 16 in September. I have 4 months from now. I'm already having some overuse issue working with them. My last year of high school is gonna be a mess. So before the end of 226. So the next year I'm getting 3-plate bench. You can do it in also a few months. So I started training seriously, well, a year and a half ago, a year and 2 months ago. So last winter I started training seriously. What happened after that? Well, 5-6 months, maybe 7 months, probably 6 months, I hit my first 2-plate bench. Well, it felt good, but immediately after I racked the bar, I said like, yeah, I'm going for more. It's not enough. It's never going to be enough. Which is why I think you can do it. And I also think 315 is possible for the vast majority of people. I'm just gonna say that. So we're gonna get to more on how you can improve your bench. We said that, well, the bar should be on, well, here, the bulldog grip. Let's say this is the bar. Well, let's say this is the bar. And instead of grabbing it here, you're gonna twist your arm and you grab it here. And also, while benching, you're gonna kind of meet the bar with your chest and elbows, not to flare them too much and not, well, do this too much, bringing them too close to their bodies. Just find a comfortable position and keep them at them. Because you need, like, when you lower it, you need also lats engaged. And when you lower them to the bar so you can hear, you can like use pauses as a variation. This can help tremendously. And then here, well, if you have a problem off the chest, you need more back. You need more work on your back and chest. if you're in the higher half of the motion, you can't lock it out, more tricep work. So you're telling me, well, but you're still young. Yes, I tried it all. Like a year and a half ago, I believe with the good programming I could have achieved the 3 plates maybe this time, but I couldn't because, well, I'm in Iraq, and where I live in Iraq there is no strength coach. So I did all that shit on my own. Yes, internet, I go on internet, YouTube, they tell me you're not strong enough to hurt yourself. So what do? By that information I keep maxing out. So I kept maxing out on deadlift and can't even round my back. This was painful. So why are you telling me this? Because I need you to know the intensity and that I was bringing. Unfortunately, I'm not the same animal anymore. So we get back to the bench. Also leg drive. You need, for example, on my chair, in terms of leg drive, like when pushing the bar, let's say I got to the chest, when pushing the bar, you can like imagine yourself like doing this, pushing the floor away. Also gonna help a lot. And also if your mass, your body weight issue, what do I mean by that? If you weigh 120 pounds, you wanna hit 2 plate bench, that's like 2 times body weight. That's hard. Not impossible because the shear weight is not too much, but it's going to be hard, like me on a Saturday morning. So eat more. Like, don't get yourself too fat, or don't you get yourself like me. But the more you weigh, the stronger you will get. Also, like a lean bulk, maybe 200 calorie surplus, or if you're too overweight, maybe just maintain or cut a bit. But for the vast majority of you, don't cut. Avoid cutting if you wanna hit 2 plate bench. Bulking or maintaining is going to be your best option. Bulking is going to be better. The bench is the most mass impacted lift. So you're gonna say, well, you told me about programming. How do I know? What the fuck do I do with that information? There is an app called Boost Camp. I've started using it like 2 months ago. It's actually been good in terms of tracking your lifts and anything. I'm gonna also give you a few recommendations in the description about which programming is going to be better for hitting a bigger bench, like probably the most important lift in the gym. Everyone's gonna tell you how much you bench. Like if you're a bodybuilder, power lifter, or whatever, just a gym goer, everyone's gonna tell you how much you bench. Like it's like how big is your arm? Oh, it's simple. You see how much I care about you and not about your gain. And also like lift heavy. Like don't be scared of lifting heavy. If you're scared of getting injured, especially like if you bench under 2 plates, like it's hard for you to get injured. Like back to the same point, I agree with them. If you're not even strong enough to hurt yourself too much, and also you need to bench 2 to 3 times a week. So you're gonna tell me, well, the conjugate system, they keep rotating movement. Well, you can use a modified version of it, which is, well, I will also be rotating the movement, but all you're gonna do is go from your, let's say, standard grip. For example, me, I go thumb away from the soft part and I bench. You can, like, if you wanna rotate it, you can go just a wide grip bench or a close grip bench or a dumbbell bench, or if you have those bars, I forgot what it's called, but the neutral grip, you also can do that. Or you can also put in overhead pressing. Shoulder work is massive. Like for example, almost all of you, me and 99% of you, can bench press more than they can standing overhead press. So if your standing overhead press got bigger, I can guarantee you your bench is gonna get bigger. Granted, I haven't did the overhead press in a long time standing. Well, not a long time, like 3 weeks. But I should put them back in the rotation. Recovery. If you're not recovering, you're not gonna achieve much. Trust me, you're gonna get injured. I got injured. You will have the same problem if you're not recovering. Going 6 times a week to the gym, if your recovery is on point, stress levels is good, eating is good, might work for you. If you're not recovering, then you're gonna get injured. Overuse issues, tendon issues. Identify weak points, which is I talked about, which is where do you fail? You fail off the chest, mid bench, top lift, or the top half, the lockout, for preventing injuries. Upper body mass is important. Like, this is a no-brainer. The bigger you are, the stronger you can get, the higher the potential of you get lifting heavier weights is going to get. The most important thing, it's one of the most important things you hear that is a lot matter way more than you think. It's gonna prevent a lot of shoulder injuries. Well, not just your rear delt, training your whole shoulder, and also doing like this and this rotator cuff work and all of that. So like I said in the beginning of the video, it's easy. You can do it. Like, don't tell yourself like you can't, or it's impossible for me, or you're acting like a pencil neck. Do you think Eric Bugenhagen would approve? Like he said, it is a mindset. He's right. It is a mindset. For example, if you think 2 plates is a lot, then what do you think of the other guy who's going for 4 plates? He already hit 2 plates, he hit 3 plates. What about the guy who wants 4 plates? What about the one who wants 5 plates? Do you want to think I can't even speak, I'm hungry, and it's like 11:30 p.m. But do you think the guy who wants to hit 5 plates, he thinks like 2 plates is important? You're gonna tell me, well, I'm not him. He's on gear, on all of that, androgens and better genetics. Like, our ancestors used to hunt mammoths. Humans are one of the most important reasons for mammoths Our ancestors used to hunt mammoths. And nowadays on social media, we're debating if 101 of us can beat one gorilla. And you saying you can't even hit 2 plate bench. Like, come on, man. So I probably forgot a couple of points that I want to talk about and say. Maybe if you can tell me on them on the comment, I'll try to answer and do my best. I'm still young. We can all get more gains together, get stronger together. Let's fucking do it. Don't doubt yourself. Like, glaze yourself. Say I'm stronger. Like, it's cliche, but think you're a monster. You're a beast on your mind. You can't hit it. Like, let's be honest. If you can't even hit 2 plate bench, you're either skinny bitch, 2 way of a skinny, or you're a femboy, or you're a twink, or gay, or all of the above. Let's make gains together. Let's get stronger together.